when I die, I ain't gon' get no old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got
Okay.
pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
I'll tell you that, huh? I'll see. Did I send it to you?
To me.
Oh no, I'm talking about
Okay.
Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I own their plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. Yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damages. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Hitting jobs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my war, but guarantee we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tempo, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash, put in the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash. They slip on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the jets, the coach regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash.
I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm giving it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the ass like I don't know no feel. I effortlessly show 'em skills. Yeah. Pepper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show 'em skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Score is treacherous, I effortlessly show 'em skills.
Time to bring the bass bird.
So I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the lines in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money, we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why them not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray-Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she love to call me baby, but I do not need a setter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a bosses. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, they went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass bird.
Yo.
Yeah.
I get this shooting. There's one shooting badge at the way. You know you're doing that mid-range badge, the one with the guy standing in front of you, the coverage one, whatever the case is.
Yeah, I think I know
If you,
what you're talking
yeah, if you run and you continue in one movement to the basket and dunk it, it counts.
about.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the
Yeah,
Hudson
dude.
from Midtown
Yeah.
Manhattan at
I
MetLife
did about
Stadium in
5-6
East
times
Rutherford,
yesterday.
New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. Aldrick Rosas, the Giants kicker, ready to go. And here we go from MetLife Stadium. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. Wait, double dog, that's the way.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Here we go.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he'll find Hall. The 20. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Here's Jacobs. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They will take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah. Switch, roll, out. Get it.
Now Saquon Barkley. And an alley to run.
Holy shit, that nigga is fast. Saquon is fast. Saquon
But
Barkley.
he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 76 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Rosas good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Journey your favorite apples and Susan Davis, or how many apples can Journey
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. They get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
You have dealing with kids.
Yeah.
Here we go.
What you mean, sis? You're about to beat the crap out of
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Garoppolo now. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Right, here we go, here we go. Here we go, all day, defense, all day.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown, 49ers. In for the score. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Do you get a copy of the school calendar every month? Yes. Was it in the kitchen? Bring it to me. Oh, there's supposed to be a meeting from now.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Hold on. I'm going away.
Now it's Barkley. He'll have a first down past the 40. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Well, it's too small.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Check three.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
You better send it over another one and get that one away.
14-7 our score. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they got it with a 2nd and 10.
You better, it's going to be cold. You better order that kid another one. Poor kid got a gingerbread outfit for Fortnite, for Halloween. This shit is tight as shit, like spandex.
Oh, hell no.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
So said you can't in the back?
Flushed out right.
Drink.
And
Take it off
not
his
get the
birthday, but he
connection there,
got
it's
the
incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Jones now on 3rd down. And Tate's got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Now the Giants send out their punter now. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return.
In Fortnite, they have a gingerbread.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Brady, never quite sure what the side judge and field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1 yard line. That's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it a second down.
Go, go. 60 out more.
Let's go. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Ready?
They'll run with Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher third down looming. On third down, Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D. Ford able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40, the 40-yard line.
Excuse me.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
They make this free throw, whatchamacallit, practice take forever now.
Something hook.
Here we go.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Now they go screen, it's complete. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Now it's Breida. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage. But you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo, who nearly picked. Almost intercepted, but he couldn't hang on, and it's 3rd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
You know you can't wear that to the party. The match.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, rip your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And this is Shepard on the catch. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Operating from the gun, Jones looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Hey, check my 50.
Now Jones. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I'm looking.
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Officially just 27 yards there on.
Yeah. Calls have it for men. And they got it for women too. Look, this could be you. We could be the gingerbread family. That shit gonna be hot.
And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Oh, for kids.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass in his first half. And the Niners are able to stretch
be the whole
their
gingerbread
lead.
family?
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
He did
this will be taken
Michael Jackson
very short.
Yeah.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
You know you'll be 12 ago.
You don't trust the what?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
It wants to be a creepy clown.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
This one can't get into the run. You can do a lucky cup.
It's not a lucky cup.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. This is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Looking for his receiver sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
The version.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
They're trying to show they can run the ball and protect this lead and give it to the backs, but a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Swab face your head.
What the?
That would give him to the big fullback use check. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Okay.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
I got that shirt.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
They got the default riding the formula.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped.
Yeah, they had it.
I think sometimes these big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense. Countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft. and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
For Cotton.
They'll try to run with Breida, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Matt Breida, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Ooh, they got
The extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Mommy said, the pants. Look at the pants. Mommy said, look at the pants.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Only 2 left in stock. They got the kids game pajama Halloween set costume, babe.
Wait, that.
What is it, US 11?
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is, just what you said, you're going over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. A loss of 2 there, second down.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, they might reduce it, might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two.
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8 ounces is good.
All right, just checking.
Last time you were 50 and 1/4.
1/4? Look at the movement.
They ain't gonna fit him. They don't have his size. 150 is not gonna fit him.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
It says 46 inches.
Safety, Jarquiski Tartt.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
You're the one that's not around.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? Especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
Your defense to yourself.
Feels that way. I think they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. Their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
That's $119, boy.
This O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Once again, it's Jacobs. A good comeback there after the penalty, 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Defensive back that covers passes, linebacker who makes tackles, linebacker make that play.
First down line at the 34, here on 3rd down.
Yeah, and then right there, that one.
That's $120 we ain't getting out. We got off a bishop.
Check down to Breida. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Ooh, that could be marshmallow. It's $80 on
Here's Goodwin with another jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Man.
The DJ Llama right there. Right there.
Easy peasy, beautiful cover, girl.
Billy, check out line, see if he wants another.
Garoppolo after the
Who you
fake
said
give
he's
to
gonna be
Breida.
good now?
It's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
What's up, Peasy Weezy?
Good for 26 and a first down.
I see you losing over there.
I may have
You see me losing.
They'll try to run for the first and goal. And he pushes way forward down about the 3-yard line. A yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. They felt like
He's
already got into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to check. And this will be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freeing up the D linemen to make the play.
Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third? And fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Fortnite cuddle team.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
That's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Or you found something?
I don't know.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
That's nice of that.
They'll run it again with Barkley.
Sweet plug there to put
And
this.
look at this for the 2nd straight play. The 49er defense drops him for a loss. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Hey, high 7.
Jones off the play fake. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of this one-sided affair.
Official mix.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A first down carry for Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Turn that off.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, on this drive.
On 2nd and 9. Jones is going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Hey, what is this shit
With
for?
that kind of a deficit,
My
you can't
Nation?
afford to make any kind of mistakes.
No.
But it's been pretty
You gonna go your
symptomatic what
My
we've
Player,
seen
right?
all game with them, isn't it?
You go to
Tying
My
down
Player
this big in the
Nation,
fourth
You'd say an
quarter.
afternoon to forget. Absolutely.
Let's say your team plays, I'm in Brooklyn, right? In my career. So I get to play every day they play, I get to play that game. And, change the world of basketball. So now, I'm in that team, so I got to make sure they win,
So the victory here for San Francisco. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
They scored 119
Nice to get
points,
a
right?
really good game right out of the gate.
they're
Preseason
going
behind
ball
us.
hogs.
All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone
that shit
and
was
plenty of
hard.
weeks to come.
They say when you play, you get 2 times
So for the
my
49ers,
points, 2 times
it's
my
a
badge,
fantastic
and stuff
start
like
as they roll to a
Yeah,
blowout
you got 2-time
victory
VC,
here in the
2-time my
season
points.
opener. And they'll have another road day next
So every
week
day, let's say
with the Los
like
Angeles
tomorrow I'll go on,
Rams.
so I'm in the
Meanwhile, for the
Brooklyn, tomorrow I'll go on
Giants,
and play.
they go down
play
to
against
defeat
Timberwolves.
here
I
in
play
the
their
opener.
regular schedule. We play on that My Thing Nation, you play one time a day.